Dwemer. Give it, quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The Dwemer blood. The blood of... Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Come closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices.
You...
Go on in.
You can
If
see
you
me?
have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. Take a look. Good day.
Please don't bother the art. Unless it's absolutely necessary.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well.
Even with the
Wouldn't be here
college's
if we couldn't
laid-back
control
attitude,
magic.
there are still
Of
some
course, my
things
dear,
that are
of
off
course.
limits.
You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what... New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with what? Well, then this should be no problem. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of
Now,
them.
cast the ward spell, and hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the... various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation
with the
in
rest
the
of
ruins of
Skyrim.
Sorrow nearby. It's an excellent... Good to see Skyrim. Has here we all are. Shall we step in? All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. As some of you may know, Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthor. This is an exciting opportunity. What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? You and the wall. Well. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. All right, then. This is simply...
Whoosh!
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. I'm not the only one seeing this. What could this place be? I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry. Why, this is utterly unique. What could this place be? This is simply... Let him know that we've unearthed something... Well, I'm not sure. Something unique, let's say. It's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing I've ever seen before. You should be most interested. Let him know that it's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing I've ever seen before. You should be most interested. Oh, I think I'll be fine. We seem to have eliminated the most pressing threat. It certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended for it to be well guarded. I wonder why. All right, then.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are...
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
You are relatively new here, are you not? Sir, I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I see. Thank you for bringing this to my... Tolfdir, since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
I don't want to see you treating any... I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery. Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not any... I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of... I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Mm-hmm.
You there. You were in Sarthol, yes? It has come to my attention that something... I know full well that you have. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone. Thank you for your help. You may go now. Are you quite sure we need... Me speaking?
Be careful.
What is it?
A test. Fire, frost, or lightning. You will suffer.
Going to enjoy You're pathetic!
And so you learn the power of
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. Remember, right there in the center. Hurry, before more of them show up. I promise I'll help you get out of here. Ah, well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit. Don't you need my help? I was only trying to help you. I hope the collar turns you inside out.
And begin. Again. What? Someone will suffer this injustice.
you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. Names? No. Do you have a reason for making such a mess? So you're just... You come here, kill my assistant. Fine. Take them and be gone. Never return here, or else you'll face my... wrath. It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's
Mirabelle
all
is a fine...
lies.
There's nothing more I can teach you.
All right,
All
then.
right, then.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you... There are few places where one can pursue my type of work. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
I don't want to see you treating any... Well, well. Thank you. Nida, did you read it? And here. I suppose you've earned these. Mm-hmm.
good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about... I'll have to make a... I just can't... If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embrace... Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate. I have many important things
This
on
is
my
most
mind.
inappropriate.
Your concerns
We're
are
involved
not
in
of mine.
serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Please
What you
do not
learn
be
here will last
It is
you a
good to meet
lifetime.
you in person.
Several, if you're talented.
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance. An attempt... I believe it is due to the very source. The energy coming... The longer it remains here, the more dangerous. You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic... My presence here will be seen as an affront to some. I'm all too aware that my arrival... Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. As you may have... The world is not... Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, I fear I have... His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. I am sorry I cannot... Now, it is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
were you about to
what is the
say
meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.